You know what my favorite part of the intro is? This part. Just that slow build-up. 5 beats a second being added on with each repetition. So good. Hello. I have only a single can of caffeinated soda in front of me, but 3 cans of ginger ale. I don't understand how that's happened, but we're here with that. Strike it, I now have 2 cans of ginger ale in front of me. And it's Marathon Monday. It's Marathon Monday. And I am, as always, TBCR, and I forgot to mention to the Discord that I was streaming. Not the fine quality Discord, the Marathon community Discord. This is Marathon Monday, you know? Let's see, more M2 XPLA runs. Bam, Marathon Monday. But yeah, it's I've said it multiple times now. It is Marathon Monday. Also, I found out why the alert box wasn't working last stream. It was muted. That's it. Like, just plain and simple. I heard it. You didn't hear it, and that's why you didn't hear it. But yeah. With me saying that, I'm gonna turn down my volume just to be safe. Because I don't know if any of you have things hidden up your sleeve or something. Today I shall make Teebs lose his hearing. And then you did. But yeah, I got the Xbox all ready to go. For some reason, even though I have Marathon up on the screen, it was giving me Persona 3 Reload like achievement notifications, like progress and whatnot. And I'm like, yep, Mr. Marathon, notable character in the Megami Tensei franchise. But yeah, we should probably get to that. Oh, Taxodium. Try to resub from the app and see if it works. I mean, that's your call on that. That is entirely your call. Because no matter what you do, I'm probably gonna hear screaming in my ear. But yeah, we're gonna hit the button now. Oh wait, I can't hit the button. There's no button for this. I gotta click on it. I gotta click on it. Also, I've just now noticed that the chat box is, well, the chat in the chat box, right, is slightly not in frame. Let's see if I can make that slightly just slightly larger. There we go. How am I today? Well, I definitely seem a bit more chipper, but I've only gotten 3 hours of sleep. I like how I say that and then I immediately yawn. I know how to deal with that. It's called a can of carbonated soda. That's how you know I have the soda. Alright, so let's get the timer set up right, because the timer being opened was literally the last thing I did before starting. I found my 45-watt charger for my iBook. It's currently charging, so hopefully I'll have an iBook that I can practice killing time on Sunday and Monday for the event. It's just so weird that I'm gonna have to practice 2 games while the event. So weird. I'll probably practice a bit that Saturday. Not Saturday. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Monday, probably gonna be in the practice room exclusively. Well, private practice. I don't know. It really depends on how the setup is. If needed, I'll sit in private practice. I may need to sit in private practice. But just to mention ahead of time, hello everyone. Alright. That should be good. Oh, I got the heart rate monitor on, and you can't even see it. I can't believe it. I'll get that fixed. Hold on. We'll refresh cache. Oh, I know why you can't see it. It's not. The app's not on. I can't believe it. Where's the app? It's right there. Let's see if it actually realizes that I have a heart. Yeah! There we go. Weird sentence to say, but okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to grab my, my USB-C to lightning cable. And then I gotta unplug this, USB-C to A converter. Which is a very nice one I got from Target. For like, it's like 2 of them. But it's like made of like proper steel and doesn't fall apart by looking at it, like the ones at Five Below. Don't buy USB-C to A converters at Five Below. It says it's USB 3. No, it's a lie. That's a complete lie. Get the proper converters for that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Oh, come on. There we go. So let's play some fucking marathon. Yeah. I wish I could have the chat on screen. Like on screen where the game is, but I don't think there's like I wish Microsoft would support something like that. You could like have like a browser window with like an overlay for it. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if they could actually do that. The chargers are fine as long as you're not putting too much stuff through them. If you're expecting like the standard low voltage, low wattage like charging stuff, that's fine. Like I buy micro USB like adapters and like things to plug those into all the time because micro USB, despite being discouraged that it is still widely used. I don't know if you noticed, but I hate micro USB. It's a terrible fucking connector. I'd rather we go back to mini. But in the race to make smaller and smaller phones, we decided, yep, I'm gonna make a connector that can fail after like 20 plugins. Maddening. Absolutely maddening. So, let's see how well we can do today. As a reminder, if you didn't join the stream from social media, this is the second to last speedrun stream for Marathon Monday before GDQ. Next week will also be a speedrun stream. The week of the 29th, we will not be doing any speedruns. It is explicitly a community net game night, and that's not just the fine quality live stream community. That is the marathon community net game. I should probably plan that out with some people, like get multiple people like hosting games, and then the ones that I'm actively in will be shown on stream. If you would like to host net games that day for a big community night for Marathon Monday, let me know. And try to get stuff worked out. I don't know what net maps to really host because I don't normally host net games. Because I don't normally play net games, but for one night, we'll do that. That is a reset. I gotta move a thing up. Hold on. it's not a bad. Why is this? Oh, I don't have power toys open. That's why. It's like, why can I not make this window always on top? The thing I'm trying to move is the chat because I'm having to look down or like there, and I keep fall. It takes me off the screen too much, so I need to actually put the chat a bit closer to my eye level. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, let's go again. The yeah, whoops. I wasn't checking my ammo as much as I should have. That's the thing with the first part of the game is you gotta really be keeping an eye on the ammo. All right, let's go again. Bob, I can't. Okay. Out of my way. Yeah. After SGDQ, I want to go back to Infinity for a bit. And then probably M2 on PC at some point, because that run I have not PB'd in for about 7 years now. Unironically, 7 years, because I PB'd in 2017, and I haven't beat the time since. I beat the time on this version, but I've not beat it on PC. Wish I didn't, like, stop while turning. Oh, well. Alright, here we go. Up the stairs. Da-da-da-da-da. Could have been better. Could have been a little bit better. It's not significantly better, but a little bit better. Okay. Good line there. Didn't bonk myself on the thing where the terminal sits on. Okay. The physics in the game are not working in my favor right now. Because I'm, like, holding backwards to move back, but by then the flick has already, like, collided with me. Good stair climb. I really need to find a good setup to where, I could have the game and it doesn't look like I'm, like, looking down like that. I have this TV on a monitor arm. Although I probably need to invest in a different television. Okay, time to for curse wish list. I wish there was like a 4x3 HDMI monitor that still supported like red, yellow, white, and S-video. It would fit this use case a hell of a lot better. But I don't know if the Xbox One even supports the 4x3 as a resolution. I think it only supports 720p minimum. I might have to look on Amazon for like cursed monitors or whatnot. I should really do that. I should just buy like a cursed monitor on Amazon and then like review it, but use it for like the screen that I play like console games on, both HDMI and like S-video composite, maybe component. I think that would be really fun, and by really fun I mean an absolute nightmare, and I'm all for this. HDMI compatible 4x3 would be pretty cool. See, someone gets it. Someone gets the appeal. Because right now I have a 16:9 monitor that whenever I'm actively playing a 16:9 game, I have to have my monitors so spread out that it becomes like hard to use them. I gotta heal just... Oh, no, I don't really have to heal, do I? I don't need to heal. Ah! We'll get lucky. Yeah, see, we got lucky.
Let's go!
Didn't get a compiler there. That's good. I'm gonna be honest with you, at the moment, the only game I play on this Xbox is this game. I have other games. Like, I bought a whole bunch of, like, day one versions of games, from, like, my... I would say one of my local Walmarts, because I have 2 Walmarts that are about, like, 20 minutes away from me. And, what was it? Devil May Cry Collection, Metal Gear Solid 5, Day 1 Edition, even though I bought it, like, way past the fact. Final Fantasy 15? That pales in comparison to Escape Game Fort Boyard, which I do own a physical copy of for the Xbox. Best Buy sold it to me. Like, apparently, my local Best Buy just carried Escape Game Fort Boyard in stores. I don't know why. Like, why would you do that? Yeah, I'm the Fort Boyard fan, but even I have to ask, why would you do that? I'm going to carry a game for a game show that, like, maybe 10 people have heard of in the US. Right. Good. You know what I would really kind of benefit from? One of those, like Elgato, like teleprompter things, but I don't know if infrared, or like true depth sensing stuff works, through that. Probably doesn't, because I think, infrared actually gets blocked by glass, so. I get it. I'll just drill a tiny little hole in it. No. Although it would actually be pretty nice to have as like a teleprompter that I could have like behind like the TV, so I could have like a dedicated chat monitor, right? Well, this thing's like $250. There is a cheaper option, which is just using a tablet, but the problem is a lot of tablets nowadays are OLED, and I don't like OLED. Well, I can appreciate OLED, don't get me wrong. I do like how vibrant OLED screens are, or ammo LED screens, or was it? Yeah, ammo LED. Like, but the problem is burn-in is really easy on those things. And I already had one phone that had an OLED screen that got burnt in. Because it was back when I first put Discord on my phones. And yeah, the screen burnt in because the phone kept turning on. And this was around the time that one image of the face. You know the one. I mean, if you don't, then my favorite version of the face is it photoshopped onto the Marathon, Mr. Marathon. For context, the face is a picture I made. Just staring at a camera. It's like the funniest selfie I will ever take, and it's the only selfie I'll ever take because I don't like normally being on camera. I used to, but I don't know. Once I realized, like, I do weird habits, like just not blinking, I kind of stopped liking appearing on camera as much. I still show up for, like, GDQs in person because they're my vacations. If I get a run-in, I don't mind being on camera because that's just a little bit of an entire week, you know? But, yeah. Well, I don't know, like, how would you even, like, describe something like that? Is it like a... How would you describe that type of issue? I know it's like a body-related issue, but, like, it's not like a self-esteem thing. It's like weird nuanced stuff. I like how we only talk about this shit during, like, marathon streams. Why is that? Taxodium, you do not understand how funny you make that image now with that context. It's made more sobering with the fact that I think the day I took that photo, I went to a funeral not too long afterwards. I just decided to, like, kill time by just taking a photo in my bathroom at my childhood home. Like, that's the context I never actually mentioned. Yeah, I took that photo the day I went to a funeral. If you cover the mouth, you can actually kind of see the sad. It's like in the Court of the Crimson King, right? You cover the mouth of the Crimson King, and you can see the sadness in the eyes. It's a funny image, but there's also a lot of sadness in the photo. Again, we only talk about this shit during these streams. Why? It's just marathon something I get, like, comfortable, like, talking about, like, heavy subjects on. We're gonna be, like, going into, like, geopolitical like, geothermal politics at some point. I don't fucking know. Marathon Monday plus therapy. Marathon is my therapy session. That's not by design. It's just, I don't know. I think that's just a weird thing about the stream being just a pile of tangents put together. You know? Set to a game. I think I still have the original image. Oh, I didn't pick up the fucking rocket launcher. God damn it. It was going so well. And then I forgot to pick the one thing up. I probably didn't really need to pick it up to begin with, but... I think I was just so on the, like, the thought of the fucking... We won't do that again on the next run. And if it does happen on the next run, that's really funny. Okay. Oh, we got the good spawn. Good spawn. Don't know why I'm, like, doing strafe running. I think you go to the same speed no matter what. Yeah, you go to the same speed. I'm just going ahead and spawning all the enemies because I actually need to get by. That worked out. Okay. I bet this will be like a 17 by the time I'm done. Like mid 17. We'll see. I'm guessing mid 17 though. I went too early. There we go. I wonder if we can actually hit that switch without going into the middle. I think we can. Might save a little bit of time by not doing that, but I'm just so used to doing that. Oh, don't have to worry about that. Turn. Okay. I can't wait to be able to take my sip of beverage in a bit. I'm so excited. Whoops. I can't believe they do that. I say as they're proceeding to do that. Just to remember, a reminder, the reason I'm shooting the shotgun there is because there's no such thing as hit scan, and that actually boosts me up by doing that. From the, from everything. I don't think the actual, like, projectile helps in that case, but it's just the act of, hold on. There we go. I didn't hear the button. Alright, on to 7. Got it. On to 8. Okay. That happened. Oh wow, under 17. That's actually, I actually got shocked by that. You shared something cursed in music share. Like, every note is a C on the scale? Like on an octave scale. Fascinating. No Twitch, I'm not going to TwitchCon. I'm not going to... Where do they have it? Los Angeles? No. I want to see an edit of like a movie, but every word that has the letter E in it is removed. So it's Gadsby, but in movie form. How hard would that be? Like, what film do you think has the least amount of words to have the letter E in it? That's a wild question to ask, but like that's actually a question that like very thought-provoking question. For context, Gadsby is a novel that was written in like I think the 50s or the 60s. That's notable for other than its like prologue and the cover, or not prologue. What's the word? Preface. And its cover does not contain the letter E within the actual, like, meat and potatoes of the novel. And the author gets around this by just being kind of extravagant with the writing. Can you not? Okay. I thought I got it. I'm just gonna mention now, after this run, I need to grab a... what's the word? I need to grab a blanket. Yeah, but that's an easy pick. I mean, like a movie... Well, no, there is actual dialogue in the movie. I think. It really depends on which version of Fantasia you're talking about, because I think the Roadshow had, like, I just love the concept of the original Roadshow presentation for Fantasia, because I feel like Fantasia is a film that really would benefit from a Roadshow. And it did. I'm disappointed that Fantasia 2000... Oh, fuck. This is what happens when I'm thinking of music! Yeah, this is what happens when I got music on the brain. Alright, get out of my way. I have, like, 10 health. Alright. I was hoping to get that one bob right there, but I didn't. Alright, reload, get the 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we just gotta get the final room and we should be done. I think we're gonna get, do need to get those 2 bobs out of the way. Alright, let's go. Kind of sloppy in the second half. Objectively true. Very sloppy in the second half. You gotta love phones. I heard inklings of the, well, basically Cliff Notes version of the Apple presentation because I was working. We don't need to add AI to everything. Like, I think the part that literally, like, sended me was, like, they had Siri up, and, like, Siri's like, would you like me to push this through Chat GPT? No, I'd rather this not be on my phone. Also, like, the contact thing. You know what the funny thing about the AI spell checker? I think it's just pushing it through like an online spell check thing. I don't even think it's like actual AI. Even then, you wouldn't even use AI for that. You'd use a language model. Which is basically what most people's like thought of what an AI is actually is. It's just a language learning model. Like, come on. Hey, Taxodium, I'm gonna need you to never say those words ever again. Greatly appreciate. Oh, boy. Alright. The next 3 weeks are gonna be hell for me, because... Hey, on the plus side, I get to ride a roller coaster before I go to Minnesota, so that's pretty cool. Maybe more than one. Sky's the limit. I notice I keep leaning forward. I may have to tie myself to the chair to not move forward. Unironically, I had to do that at one point because I kept leaning forward too much. So that just tells me it's time to get the drawstring out. I know where it is. It's over there. Now, obviously, I don't tie it to where, like, I can't get out. That would be kind of counterproductive at some point. But just enough to make sure that I don't lean forward too much. That also makes helps with making sure my posture is in form. The owl has stopped being a nuisance. However, there are some birds that are like very active at like 4 in the morning that are not owls. And they're off in a tree in the distance. I don't know why they're up at 4 in the morning, but they need to quiet down. Neighbors are trying to sleep. Right. I don't think this is gonna beat my PB at all. I think my PB's like 33. But I got out of that quick, so I don't know. I got out of that faster than I normally do. Ha! Okay. Nice shot. We'll deal with them when I get back out. Any more? No? Okay. No? I'll let them deal with it. Okay. What do I got left? Oh god, Albert sent me an image. I just saw like my phone like turn on, like screen turn on, and I just saw the words Albert Hammock. I will have to look at that at some point. Come on. I probably should have got the shotgun out. Why was I using that? Hey, he's shooting at us! Get him, he's a traitor! Yeah, Bungie, get me to do Bob line. I will do it for copy of new marathon. Single player marathon. We'll do it for new single player marathon. You know, I can do that thing with my voice where it cracks, and I can, like, do it very well. Like, I'm surprised I've not tried doing yodeling at some point. I think Multiplayer Marathon probably has to succeed before Sony will give Bungie the okay to make single-player Marathon. I think that's unfortunately where this is gonna more than likely kind of hinge on. For single-player Marathon to be a viable thing, the multiplayer one has to actually do good. So... Now, there's also the possibility that there just will never be another single-player Marathon because they want just the multiplayer one to be a thing. But from what it looks like, Sony is, like, actually considering it, like, a major franchise, apparently, according to, like presentation documents. That, you know, publicly available presentation documents. I feel if they don't fuck up the landing of the new marathon, they can probably do it. But the question is, how far from the original idea, as in the one that we saw the trailer for, how substantially different is it now, since there's been a change in... Well, no, the thing with Marathon being on Steam, that was a thing between Tree Llama and Bungie, and as far as I'm aware, that's been in, like, the works for, like, years. Well, let me rephrase this. That is what, from what I've read on the Discord over the years, that is what it seems like. That's been in the works for a couple years now. Now, I could be completely wrong on that, and if Tree Llama would like to correct me on that, definitely can. But at least from what I've been reading on the Discord, because, like, even though I had the Discord muted, right, because everyone posts way too much on that Discord, like, unironically, if I didn't mute it, my computer would constantly be going off, like, every couple seconds. But I do read it. And... yeah. As far as I'm aware, the actual release on Steam's been a thing being planned. So that's not a Sony thing, that is a Bungie thing, specifically. Oh god, I just realized you're gonna have to have a PSN account to play Marathon. Let us talk about the pains of actually having a PSN account. Number one, they don't have any actual, like, errors for their website. Everything is connection to blah-da-da, timed out. Oh, your username's too short. Connection to server timed out. You doing okay there, Sony? I really hope that doesn't happen again. I'm just skipping getting the health. Looks like that was a good idea. Okay, let's talk about actually buying a damn game on their marketplace. I should not have to use money to buy, like, add funds to an account. I should just be able to buy the fucking game with the debit card, right? Or the PayPal. Why does Sony have to have it so fucking convoluted? And I know what you're gonna say. Does Nintendo kind of does the same thing in a way? Yeah, but it's not as convoluted as Sony's implementation. I add PayPal to the account. Oh, you can't actually just buy the game outright with it. You have to actually, like, you know, buy a specific card. By the way, I love how they just don't have a $25 option sometimes for some of their things. So I had to get a $50 card. And then, I forgot to hit the polygon. There we go. By the way, this is an exploration level, if you didn't know. And, I had to fucking, so I had to buy I was originally gonna get a $50 card. Then I was over on my total by, 33 cents. So I had to buy a $75 one. So I'm like, fuck it, I might as well just get $75 worth of games, and I got $74.99 worth of games for the Megami Tensei shit. That being Persona 2 US. Both Raiden games. Both Digital Devil Saga games. So we got a good bit of progress made on that. But just the fact that I had to go through all the bullshit just to get all 6 of those is just, eh. Hey, at least they're light years ahead of Epic Games, who took like 3 years to add a shopping cart. I just want to know if anyone that's watches this stream actually works at Epic. Hi. I'm not picking on you specifically. I'm picking on the store. Because there's no need for me to buy from the Epic Games store currently. Have they actually had the thing? I know Valve took a while to actually jump on this. Where, like, you add to cart and you can keep shopping, or is Epic Games still where you have to, like, you have to buy each individual item once, like, at a time? You can add to cart, but you have to immediately buy it then, right? Have they fixed that? Is that not a pain in the ass anymore? Albert, why did you send me this image? Is that Gulliver from Gulliver's Travels? What? I don't... Okay. Anyway. So... That was, the first run for Marathon. If you've... Oh, it's... That is not Dom DeLuise. That is an animated image. I know what Dom DeLuise looks like. Does Dom DeLuise voice the character? That makes sense. A single cent. But also, Dom DeLuise voiced Munchie, and we know, you know. Anyway, we're gonna be doing a multiplayer. Not multiplayer, we're gonna be doing survival. And after we die on survival, we will get to the next run. I'm gonna let this play out, though, real quick, because I want to actually have a sip of beverage. That's good beverage. It is really cold in here. Extremely cold in here. But no, I think having a teleprompter would be pretty cool. I could have it like to the right there. Like right there. That'd be pretty cool. Wait. There. Yeah. It's like my hands are not moving the direction that my head is. Anyway. Gonna grab the controller now. Alright, so. Are we ready for survival? I know I am. Whoop. Here we go. There are 2 dubs. So a reminder for this, I didn't even start the timer, it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna play for this for as long as we can, and then once we die, we're gonna get into another run. This is a Carnage breakdown. Yeah, this is the tradition. We do a survival playing in between runs. Whenever we play specifically Xbox. We don't do this for PC, just specifically Xbox. God, considering there's like no music in this game, the 5-minute warning actually sneaks up on me. Actually spooked me a bit, even. Speaking of videos, because it's mentioned in the thing, I'm going to hopefully see if I can get Coffee and Fresh and Sparkling together, so we can do second video for Resurgence. I want to get a decent bit of progress into that before I go to GDQ. We've at least started it before, but we'll see how far we actually get. Also, I really need to set up like a proper chat bot for stuff like that, because I have a feeling I will inevitably get my account banned for not doing that. That is a thing in Mix It Up, by the way. The problem is, you have to have like infrastructure for bots to do stuff like that. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you can do like an online bot thing. I don't know. Because like you used to be able to like set those up via like Streamlabs and Stream Elements, but I don't use either of those anymore. Because I use Mix It Up, and Mix It Up doesn't actually have like a bot specifically that you can run. You have to have your own. Specifically like a bot account. And Twitch is a little bit vague as to how you have to set up bot accounts like that. I'm also worried since I have the Sari bot here to make sure that the magic word speaking bots, as in soliciting bots, get dealt with. I'm worried that it's just going to ban that account. I don't know how it handles like mod bots, so to speak, you know. I'm surprised this round has gone on for as long as it has. I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm not playing efficiently whatsoever. Yeah, that's it. That wasn't great. I didn't use my brain as much as I probably should have. But that's okay. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. That'll be a thing for 5 hours of sleep TBCR. Not 3 hours of sleep TBCR. Oh, good. Thank you for sending me that IMDb link. I'm going to 100%. Oh my god, it has Corey Feldman. Dan Haggerty! Mickey Rooney! What? All you had to say is it had Mickey Rooney in it, and I was gonna be like, that's pretty interesting. Alright. At the time, this film was the most expensive animated production in Germany. Oh, it's from the people that made Millionaire Dogs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. That might be in contention for Cannes Film at SGDQ. I just want to mention that. Hold on. I have to ask Fresh if she's up for watching stuff tonight. Is she up for it? I don't know. We'll find out. But for now, we're going to do another run. Alright, I got my soda drink. Now I have to go 16 minutes without sipping a beverage. Worst protagonist. Actually, hold on. I'm going to reset this run just for a second. I want to move this monitor a little bit closer to the screen. There we go. There we go. That works. It was slightly far enough away that it was actually causing issues. Alright. Let's actually do the run now. I think Fresh just responded back to me. Albert, you have film picker status, I think. Can you post that the IMDb link into the Film Crunch channel on the Cannes Film Discord and at Fresh regarding that? You can explicitly mention that I'm streaming. I'll find it. It could be on Daily Motion. That also means you have to handle Daily Motion search, which is about the equivalency of pulling your teeth with a rusty plier. You think with all the money that Daily Motion has going into it, you think they would like fix their search functionality? I don't think I've ever used as an intuitive search function like Daily Motion. Like, overall, I think Daily Motion could be a better site. If only they fixed, like, the big issue. Right? Like, at that point in time where it was like VO, Daily Motion, and YouTube. Right? I honestly felt like Daily Motion could have actually, like, had a leg up on YouTube in some aspects, but they couldn't fix their fucking search. Now, to be fair, I think Daily Motion is also more catered towards French audience, more of a French user clientele base. Even though it's in English. Apparently, like, most of the people that use the site are French. Also, I mentioned a site that I'm surprised is still around despite no one ever using, which is VO. That's still kicking, by the way. Alright, let's see if I can... do a jump. Oh, I have full health already. Ha! No! Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I'll wait until people are back from the ad break before I start the next run. I think we got like 8 seconds. Hey, if you're out of ad break, let me know. Okay, according to this, you're out of ad break. So I had to reset that run because I went... And that wasn't good. So we're going to try again. Ah, damn it, I didn't hit the button. Alright, we'll try that again. You know, I just remembered, it doesn't really matter if I have the controller plugged in. It still, like, transmits the movements wirelessly. So, maybe I shouldn't have it plugged in. Speaking of wireless controllers, I bought a battery for my PlayStation 3 controller. And that should be coming in a couple days. I also bought a battery for my iPod mini, 2nd gen. It's a modded one. I put a compact flash card in it because the hard drive connector is just the same pinout as a compact flash. Here's your fun fact of the day. Just stick a compact flash card in there, good to go. Alright. We can get through. If I start playing really sloppy, I just need to throw the towel in. And I mean extremely sloppy. Because that's my sign that I am about to pass out. Hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon. Speaking of canned film, I still need to finish doing the screening of stuff. I might use some of the films that we didn't watch last time. So Raiders of Galaxy might be in contention. Raiders of Galaxy is always a safe choice. I still can't believe I found a DVD of Raiders of Galaxy. It's like one of my prized possessions. You think like all this other stuff? No. It's a copy of Raiders of Galaxy. I think the people that are doing that are just like plopping it into like a video editor and then like they're not really looking at what they're doing. I mean, think about all those like early YouTube videos with like people with like the worst audio or just like they're filming a Let's Play and they don't even like and they're using a camera to point at the screen. It's not even pointing at the damn screen and they just upload it anyway. Those are my favorite Let's Plays. The ones where they're playing. Oh God, are they playing? But good luck actually seeing what they're playing. Oh, I just realized before I go to Minnesota, I need to go to there's a Target in my area that sells the Burt Ward dog food and cat food. And I know maybe one of you out there understands like 5 of those words that I just said. So if you don't know, Burt Ward is the actor who played Robin on 60s Batman, right? Runs like a charity thing for like dogs and cats and whatnot. They sell dog food and cat food and whatnot. And the packaging is, I don't want to use the word deranged, but it's very, I would consider Dadaist in a way. I'm gonna find a photo for it, but I cannot believe this dog food exists, but I know for a fact that it's sold in my area. And I must find it. I'm not going to buy it, but I must find it. If I have to reset this run, I'll get the image. I think it's in like one of the chats I'm in. No, I forgot. I DM'd it to someone. I can just go to their DM and grab it. Okay. You gotta sneak right in right there to actually make sure that you can read the terminal. When the hunter's standing like that, you have to like squeeze in. You know what? I really wish I could do like long form Twitch predictions. Cause I wanted to put in like a prediction for if you think Delta Airlines is gonna fuck my flight over like they did last year. For context, last SGDQ, right? I also flew to the event on the Saturday before the event started, right? Coincidentally enough, this flight is at this exact same time as that last flight, 6 a.m. There was a part on the plane that apparently wasn't working, and they're like, "Oh, the part's coming in. Oh, the part's in Charlotte. Don't worry, it's gonna get here." It'll be, and I know how long Charlotte is from like the airport I was at. So like, okay, so it should be here in like 2.5 hours. 5 hours later, still not here. So for a 6 a.m. flight, I didn't actually fly to Minnesota until like 4 in the afternoon. Your flight home spec with Delta. My condolences ahead of time. Knowing my luck, the plane's gonna fall apart while I'm on it. Get it? Because it's a Boeing. Well, I know Minneapolis is a it's a hub city for Delta. I need to top off real quick. There we go. There's going to be a trooper right in... Oh, no. Okay. Got it. Need to burn one. Burn that. Checking my ammo is a little bit hard because it is a substantial amount of distance for me to have to look for the ammo. Because I can't just have the monitor straight in front of me, right? Because, you know... Hi. Oh, wait. I'm not looking at the camera. Hi. So, I have to look down to play the game. Oh yeah, I forgot, Mike McMahon, you're in that area, aren't you? I know I mentioned that the Valley Fair trips for like people that are specifically attending the event, but you're also, I think, like a local-ish. You can be invited to that trip if you want, to Valley Fair. We'll be at the mall at some point as well. Fine quality live stream meetup at SGDQ. A fine quality meetup. Oh yeah, Honeybird, and Taxodium and people that are actually going to be at the event. We need to start thinking about food options for canned film. Because, yeah. We had pizza last time. I don't know if everyone wants pizza again. There's a lot of food options, so we don't specifically need that. The Chipotle near there is not... It's not bad, actually. I'm kind of picky with Chipotle restaurants. There's also just a lot of sit-down restaurants as well in the area. But yeah, I do want to get a food option out of the way for that. All right, have a good night, Albert. Come on. There we go. Somehow, somehow made it. Okay. Okay. That was weird. I just normally go with, like... I'm kind of in the middle because, like, I don't have a lot of meat during the week, right? If I get meat, it's going to be at, like, a fast food place, and normally it's not going to be, like, a super greasy burger or something. Or, like, because, again, I don't cook, right? So if I have meats, it's either deli meat from, like, buying a sub at, like, the grocery store. I'm still in such a funk that I probably should not be buying, like, sandwich meats, because, you know, I just forget that I have it. Because, yeah, that's the fun part about my funk, is I am having short-term memory loss sometimes. That's fun. That's why I explicitly have peanut butter and jelly for lunch at this point. And if I have any meat items, it's usually after work, right? There's some neat rides. I wouldn't say High Roller at Valley Fair has a steep drop. It does have that bunny hill at the end that does kind of throw me off sometimes. Hated it both times. I've just realized I've only gotten a back row ride on High Roller. I've never gotten a front row ride, but it seems like the back row has a bit of an easier chance. Also, it's the three bench trains instead of the 2 bench trains. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up. My light's on in the background. I should probably turn that off. Hopefully my key light doesn't turn off. 3, 8. Yep. For context, you have to wait 8 seconds minimum to be able to get through that door. Okay. Good. Open the door. Good. Got by it. Great. We're gonna take a break after this run. We're already halfway through it, so we're committed at this point. Once we get past 6K feet under, we are committed to the run. So we're gonna finish this up come hell or high water. Right, teleport, snipe, got it. And then, but yeah, I'm just really hoping that Valley Fair got their got the mid course on Wild Thing not neutered. Well, no, I don't want the mid course to be as strong on it as it normally is. Oh, I just realized why I do that now. Okay. I was like, can I just walk around? And then I proceed to walk way too far around. I could have just... It's right there. Why did I do that? Hi, my name is Steve Sierra. I make decisions sometimes that kind of baffling. That's one of them. I think I need to, like, practice that before trying to apply it in action. You know? Might help. Okay, hit the switch. Good. I should probably actually look up... Well, the problem is, when I try to look up Valley Fair on, like, Bird app, I get, like, stuff like a movie theater that's also called Valley Fair. That's also somehow in the Minnesota area. I don't think Valley Fair, the theme park, or amusement park, has a movie theater. Don't know, just a hunch. Oh yeah, by the way, apparently this GDQ has an escape room on site. Clearly, now I can experience my Fort Boyard adjacent, That's really funny. Because I think, Valley Fair, the amusement park's in Shakopee, Minnesota? Officially? Oh yeah, we gotta actually figure out how the hell we're gonna get to the park. That's something to think about. Shakopee. Okay, yeah. I mean, I am the king of mispronunciation. No, there's no train line there. It's either we take the bus or we take an Uber or someone has a car that drives us. That's not a Uber or a Lyft. Trust me, I've already had to go through that hell of trying to figure out, like, there is a rail line that goes up to a certain distance, but after that you have to actually take the bus. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be about a 3-hour bus ride. Yeah, Uber can split the fare. Oh, Valley Fair used to have an IMAX theater. Fascinating. Carowinds has a Palladium that they're now actually using, which is shocking. Because for the longest time, that thing just wasn't being used. There was actually rumors, unsubstantiated rumors, obviously, because they're using it again, that they were going to tear it down to put a ride in. And that wouldn't have been a bad idea. Because that plot of land where that Palladium is actually, like, very prime location for having a ride. They sent out a survey for Carowinds on, like, what rides people would want to see. And I shit you fucking not, a 300-foot plus tall dive coaster, like a Giga Dive, which would be the first one of its kind. But I'm gonna be honest with you, there's too many Giga coasters on the East Coast as is. And by that I mean all of them are basically on the East Coast. I think there's like one that's not on the East Coast, and it's at Kings Island in Ohio. It's still on the eastern part of the country, though. Okay, that went a bit better. Good. Took a guess, didn't get it. Okay. Dear Diary didn't die. Okay. Ah! Never mind. Dear Diary did die once. Okay. I have been hearing inklings that Valley Fair might be getting a coaster within, like, the next year or so. That's pretty cool. That place hasn't gotten a new ride in a while, and they really need to invert. They only have one ride that goes upside down, and it's the corkscrew. Just don't get me wrong, I like the corkscrew. I think it's a fantastic one. It's the one that actually has a loop on it, because the original corkscrew doesn't even have a loop on it. It's just the corkscrew, and that's it. So you at least get 3 inversions with this ride, but it's the only ride at Valley Fair that actually goes upside down. At least in terms of roller coasters. I think there are some other rides that do go upside down. Can't wait to spend money on Fastlane just so I can ride the Wild Mouse more than twice in one visit. Unironically, buying Fastlane at Valley Fair explicitly so I can ride the Wild Mouse more than once. It's a good Wild Mouse. It's an Arrow Wild Mouse. You don't see a lot of those. I think Mall of America could benefit from having a Wild Mouse, but they also have like a Gerstlauer Eurofighter and a what is it, a Zaire Tivoli coaster. The Pepsi Orange Street. That's the ride I'm talking about. And they also have that Mauer spinning coaster as well. That Mauer spinning coaster is really intense. like, if I had to rate the 3 main coasters at Mall of America, and I know there's that half pipe one. I haven't ridden it. It's the only one at the park I haven't ridden. I don't normally consider half pipes to be like coasters, but it uses coaster track, so. Oh, I haven't even edited the coaster page to add the new rides I've been on, because I did ride Tempesto at Busch Gardens. I wrote down in my notes, and this is gonna spoil the a bit of the theme park review video. One trick pony, but God does it do it well. That turn from me getting the hit took too long, and that's what cost me it. All right. Fly over America. I've heard a lot of nice things about that. They also have the log flume. Every time I've gone to the Mall of America, though, the log flume's never been working. I also want to see if the Flying Dutchman thing's open, because I love that attraction. Wow. Wow. Do you see that shit? They hit me with a grenade. But, yeah, I like the Flying Dutchman thing. The last time I went on that, I was definitely more heavy set, and I almost got stuck on the zip line. Which I find really funny. I can't even be like upset about that. It's just really funny to me that I almost got stuck on a zip line. Just hovering above like the rest of this theme park. But yeah, I really hope the log flume's actually open, because I do want to ride that log flume. I've seen a POV of it, and it looks really nice. I rode the, what is it? The Shenandoah log flume, both with my local friend, and then I also rode it with Honeybird, back during, opening day at King's Dominion. I was shocked they had that open in, like, early April. Well, no, it was early March, wasn't it? Honeybird, when did we go to King's Dominion? Was it in March or April? I'm assuming Honeybird's still here. If you do go on the log flume, camera's on the left on the final drop. I mean, that's normally camera's always on the left for most rides. I mean, except the Shenandoah at King's Dominion. I highly recommend riding that one. It's such a good log flume. A good arrow log flume. Which I also think the one at Mall of America is also a arrow log flume as well. Okay, so we can do that again. So, I think the main rides that I have to worry about this trip are really Renegade. Yeah, Renegade. That's the only ride where, like, I'm not super thrilled about riding it, but I'll ride it with people. Unless they've done some, like, decent retracking of it over the off-season. I don't know if they have or not, that's the problem. And then I gotta hope that the 29th isn't, like, a super rainy day, because then Excalibur is probably going to be closed because flooding. Potential flooding. Is it really funny if I tell you that Excalibur's like my favorite ride at the park? That shouldn't be shocking for some people. I like to think of it as like an extreme mine train ride. I think I woke them up. I don't know if I did or not. Oh, no I didn't. Out of my way. Don't think I'm going to be beating my PB in any capacity, but we'll get a decent time. I think I just got really lucky with the PB. Like practice room luck. Hey, if I'm potentially taking this console with me to SGDQ, that means I can actually go for runs for this during the week. Think about that. Although I have to like take a good capture card with me. And I don't have a lot of USB capture cards. I have like the Vivitar ones, but if you saw the SMT one like for session, you can tell like the quality of that. It's decently clear, but there's definitely like some artifacting going on. Very subtle artifacting. Lamau. Lamau. Can't believe it. Whoop. Okay. Let's see. Can I get that? Oh, nope. Okay, good. Nice. Head up the stairs. Wow, I can't believe that Enforcer just completely took the brunt of that explosion. Amazing. Huh? Okay. That happened. Okay. Wait, I need to get rid of that because that will cause me problems when I come back up. Try to go back down. Okay, good. You know what I think kind of helped? I did actually stick to my plan for the Monday. Oh my fucking god. And you know what the worst part is? Yeah, that was the worst part. That wasn't even the one that caused the issue, but that's the worst part. Reminder, first elevator, both you and the enemies can activate. Second one, you have to physically hit a button. They can just walk onto it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have a mid-break a break homework assignment for people. During the break, I want you to come up with your favorite seafood dish, and then your least favorite. Do not give me answers before we start break, and do not put answers down during. I want to hear your answers after we get back from break. Just have it sit in your head. Let it stir. Let it simmer. Marinate. And then we'll come back after break, and I'll ask you your thoughts on it. Okay. Oh, nope, that's not good. Oh no, they're not attacking me, okay. Normally I hit them once accidentally and they're kicking my ass. Oh, did I not hit something? Hold on. No, I didn't. There we go. Nope. Okay. I bet this is gonna be like a 38 or something. It's hard to get a really low time in this game. That's not gonna be good. Hopefully I can still finish, get up to the ledge on the next level. That ain't happening. I might be able to cheese the next level. I'm just gonna have to pick up the yellow can. Yeah, definitely get the yellow can. Alright. Let's see if this strat works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Nope. Alright, we're gonna try that again. The problem is I'm stuck doing this. I don't have a choice. I don't understand how I'm not making that. I literally have to do a similar strat to get up to the normal edge. Is it because all the, That's why I'm not getting it. I'm not getting the second hit. I like how this is the level where the run just falls apart immediately. Can't fucking believe it. This has turned into a let's play. Can you please move? Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Let's finish the run up now. This level continues to be an annoyance. Even on this version. Also, I only found out, like, after the fact that apparently the GDQ hotel has a pool. I didn't know that until like after the fact. Because they don't really advertise it that much. Also, just for Honeybird and Taxodium, please be ready for the load-bearing VCR quality of the stream capture for the GDQ stream, because it's going to be load-bearing VCR quality. Do not think about that sentence too much. What does he mean by this? It means exactly what I'm saying. That is why you should not think too much about it. Oh my god. Thank you. Really unlucky on this run, ain't I? I just realized, I looked at my bitrate thing and it's in the red. Normally that would mean like a bad thing. Did I get accepted into that what is it? That one like beta that they had with OBS? Wow, 41. Yeah, what's my bitrate? 5314. Okay, that might actually explain it. Oh boy. Ah. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a blanket real quick, and we're gonna take this opportunity to have a break on the fine quality live stream. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I've been sitting here for, I think, almost 2 hours. And you need to go get something to drink or whatnot. Perfect time to do it. Other than that, we will return with more of a fine quality live stream. I'll see you then. Update, I have a cramp in my leg. Oh. All right, I have a nice blanket on my lap right here. Oh, very nice. It's micro fleece. Those are always the nicest blankets for like for warming up with. I've noticed that and wool. Yeah, we're going to head into more Marathon 2. Yeah. I think. Actually, hang on a second. The fuck? Ah, okay. I see. But yeah, we're gonna get to more Marathon 2 in a bit. That also includes doing the survival. Can't forget about survival. But a reminder that it's coming up Wednesday is Terminator Skynet. And then next Wednesday will be Killing Time, and then the week before GDQ, the same week before I head off the GDQ, we're gonna be doing both Killing Time and Terminator on the same day, and we're gonna basically treat it just like I'm doing it at the event. We'll do Terminator first, and then we'll do Killing Time second. Oh boy, is that stream gonna be an absolute nightmare on my end, but you know, that's fine. GDQ people, I think they'll get it set up nice and swell. They have 2 setup stations. I only have 1. On that note, let us get to more of the video games. Why do I have high not blood pressure? Why do I have a high heart rate? I literally just went to go like sip a beverage. That cannot be the current heart rate. If my heart's consistently going 100 beats a minute, then that's not good. I need to go to like the doctor or something. Yeah, that's better. Anyway. We don't have too many more runs for this stream tonight, because I do want to try to go to bed before 3 for once in my life. So, probably 1 more big run, maybe 2, and then we're gonna have to, what's the word? Dismiss for the evening. Come back Wednesday. Anyway, we have a survival round we have to play through though, before any of that. So we're gonna do that now. I picked the like worst time. Wait, did I pick the worst time, or are we back from a break? No, I think we're heading into a break. Damn it. Fuck. I have the worst timing. Okay. That just started. Okay. Again, I have the worst timing. Well, I don't see the thing popping up on my chat, so I have no idea if there is an ad or not. Or maybe it's just taking forever to start. It sometimes likes to do that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see if I can keep this going long enough for the ad to finish. It means I have to survive 4 minutes in this. Well, the nice thing is there won't be a Juggernaut, and I think there's only like one map where a Juggernaut could like realistically spawn in. So as long as I don't fuck up horrifically, then we should be fine. If I can just last 2 more minutes. Come on. I know that purple can's out here. Now, where is it? Anywhere? Yeah, it's right there. I like this shotgun. Shotgun's a really nice weapon. I'm gonna need this game to never do that ever again. That was very rude. Very, very rude. Let's see. Did I see the new Doom trailer? I'm kind of agreeing with Civi in that I bet it'll be good, but like, it feels like they took a Quake game, or they were trying to make a Quake game, and they were told this needs to be a Doom game. And when I mean Quake, I mean like Quake 1, right? Not Quake 2, because this is a shrug. I'm talking like Quake 1, because it has like the medieval, like gothic-y type of like architecture going on. I don't really care about the gun that uses skulls for ammo, but okay. That's a gimmick. I don't know. It might be good, but I'm not personally getting it. I don't even think I have the 2016 Doom in my inventory. I played a bit of it, don't get me wrong, but like I don't have it in my inventory on Steam. I'm definitely more of a fan of the arcadey Dooms than the newer style. Although that being said, the newer games definitely have a banger soundtrack. Sorry, I thought you were blowing up, Bob. Okay. I'm hoping, speaking of GDQ, I'm hoping that AGDQ isn't the same week as ShmooCon again. That was an absolute nightmare to, like, logistically plan out, because I had to, like, leave my house for 4 days in advance for that shit. It was not great. And I'm in DC for literally 5 days, right? And then immediately after the tournament, the Hack Fortress tournament, we had to, like, me and Spockland. Yes, I realize my grammar is incorrect. No, I don't care. We had to race to, what is it, DCA, Ronald Reagan, which is already an airport we don't have good, like, connotations with, because the last time we were at DCA, we were stuck at there for 21 hours because of a snow layover. Not layover. They had to cancel the flight because it was, like, or not canceled. Delay the flight to the next day because it was just too much snow. I'm gonna reset that. Yeah, DCA already doesn't have like a good connotation. Or not good connotation. Good, we don't have good memories of DCA. Also, like, most of their food restaurants close at like 9 p.m. So by the time we actually get through like security and whatnot, we're already like having to haul ass to get food stuff, you know? I would really like them to have AGDQ the first full week of the year. I would really adore that. But we won't know what the date is until at the end of this event. So that's fun. I really need to get more than 3 hours of sleep. I should not be yawning during this stream. To be fair, I slept till like noon yesterday, and by yesterday I mean Sunday because it's already Tuesday. And I was yawning during that stream as well, so I think my body, yeah, I'm just in a funk. That being said, the beds at the hotel, very nice. Very nice. Also, Taxodium, I don't know if I even answered your question at all. I might have, in a very roundabout way, answered your question. I don't know. That's a good question. Probably not, because of the costs that would probably be involved with doing something like that. I think it's just generally cheaper to do it on the East Coast. And even then, there's only like a few states you can choose from. Like, yeah, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Maryland, maybe North or South Carolina. That's a reset. Really, it depends on where in North South Carolina that you do it in. Yeah, I mean, they do technically do some, like, one-off events or, like, side events where it's not, like, a full week. Like, GDQ Express, TwitchCon, PAX West, PAX East. Smaller GDQs, but, they're not the mainline GDQs. But they do the Express at, like, conventions and whatnot. I'm gonna be honest with you, Raleigh wouldn't be a bad idea for like a place to have an event, because there's a convention center, right, that they have next to like a Sheraton and a Marriott, and that connects directly to the Marriott, I think, through like an underground passageway, and there's like, and you take like an escalator down. But I don't know what the costs for like doing something like that, because not only would you have to like, well, no, you'd only have to book the convention room. You wouldn't have to book the, hotel. You could probably like arrange like hotel blocks with the hotels in the area, but I don't know. Conference center here is the same building as a DoubleTree. Oh, the Minneapolis Convention Center, or just the one like in your area? Because the Minneapolis or the is it the Minnesota Convention Center or Minneapolis Convention Center? It's right next to the GDQ hotel, the one in your town. Like if we had like a bucket list of places, if it wasn't super expensive, I wouldn't mind attending a GDQ in California. As long as it's like close to things that I could like do. Like one that's kind of close to the amusement and theme parks. It would be a fantastic way to go to Knott's Berry Farm for the first time. That and Magic Mountain in Valencia. No, I'm not explicitly saying that because of the theme parks. That would just be a plus for it. Ideally, I think a good GDQ location has like things in the area that you can actually do. Because I think being cooped up in the hotel the entire week will drive you crazy. Case in point. 2017, 2018 hotels. Very nice location, right? But you had to like Uber to get anywhere. And if you didn't have the money to afford it, like I did back then, because those GDQs, I basically had to scrape, like literally like save up pocket change and whatnot to be able to go. I think those hotels, while they're nice, good layout for the hotel, I had like the public like convention center equivalency of the cabin fever at one point. Also, I just was not getting enough sleep. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you have things that you can do that are outside the hotel, it kind of forces you to actually have a decent sleep schedule. And the first year GDQ I went to, also known as the Bubsy shirt GDQ, I think I got cumulatively that entire week 10 hours of sleep. Do not be like past TV. 2018, I definitely got more sleep. Way more sleep. It's just 2017 was not a great year. For something like that. It also didn't help I was forced to wear one particular shirt over anything I wore the entire week. Because when you bet something, you're going to commit to the bet. Or in this case, commit to the bet. All right. I can hear my heartbeat in my IEM. Like, no joke. I can, like, literally, when it's, like, quiet, I can actually hear my heart beating in my IEM. That's freaky. God, it's so weird to hear. Okay. Very nice. Ohio wouldn't be a bad spot for, like, a convention center. I know, like, I think Sandusky, unironically, and I'm not saying this because of Cedar Fair, or Cedar Point, but Sandusky I know has, like, a considerably large convention center, because I think, like, because I keep up to date with, like, anything you mentioned Cedar Point or Cedar Fair on Twitter. I think there's like a big furry convention that's held in that area at the convention center there. So if like they can have something like that in Sandusky, GDQ definitely could be handled in that area as well. I think really anything that could, if it's an area where you can have like an actual convention being held at it, it would be kind of realistic. Because I think GDQ is slowly becoming a convention with a speedrun marathon as its centerpiece. Because you have an arcade, you have panels, right? You have like little game things set up in the practice room, like speedrun gauntlets and whatnot. And I mean, hell, you have a fucking escape room at this GDQ. Like, it's slowly becoming a convention specifically instead of like it started as like a charity marathon, right? But it's slowly I think that's still going to be the focal point of the event. But I also think it's slowly turning into like an actual like proper convention at this point. A convention that's explicitly centered around speedrunning. And I know there will definitely be people that kind of disagree with that statement, but like, I don't know, once you're getting into like having on-site like game stuff like an escape room, I don't know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like, again, that just shows that GDQ is growing, you know? That's good. GDQ needs to grow because otherwise it'll be stagnating. And you know what? They finally hit the attendance cap for the event, and they did raise it a little bit more. So instead of 2,400 people, it's 2,500 people. It's definitely not at like the degree of it running out of attendance cap or the attendance cap getting hit within like 10 minutes of registration. We're never gonna hit that era ever again. But like the fact that GDQ even hit the attendance cap for this event and then opened up more, that's a really good sign. What's some other places? I don't know if I did not plan that out. I don't know if what's some other places? Charlotte, North Carolina. Airport's literally like right on the state line. I think the SGDQs are always gonna... Okay, so real talk. I think SGDQ is gonna be in Minneapolis next year as well. Minneapolis just seems to be a good location for the event. For SGDQ. For AGDQ, that's the one where... I don't know. Florida's out of the question for obvious reasons. I think the main, like, thing we have to take into account with AGDQ is just, it's winter, right? It's the winter GDQ. So, most of the locations you could pick from are gonna be cold. Or, in some cases, snowing. Or both. Probably both, because I think it being cold is kind of a prerequisite for snow happening. Regardless of that fact, I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, if you go with like a warmer location, it's going to be a bit more expensive. Because the warmer locations are, you know, tourist areas. Like California, Florida, specifically Miami, Tampa, Orlando. It's just a tough question to answer, you know. I mean, obviously the idealist answer would be like somewhere near me, but like I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think GDQ will. If GDQ actually has an event in North Carolina, I will be shocked. I think like Virginia, DC, Maryland, Pennsylvania are probably the best shots at the event. The Hilton in downtown DC would ideally be a good spot. But there's also conventions happening around that time of the year anyway, ShmooCon being an example. That happens like around the time of GDQ. I don't know, like what locations would you think for if you were given the choice to like have a warm location to have a GDQ, right? Or even SGDQ, right? Like what locations would you want to go with? This is an opinion question for you. I'm not explicitly specifying a specific person. This is just whoever wants to answer, you can answer. I'm surprised I made that. Absolutely shocked I made that. Made it. First try, even. Did I pick up both, or did I only pick up one? No, I picked up both. By the way, I do have the 28th off. I forgot I even requested that, but I have the 28th off. So, here's what we're going to be doing on the 28th specifically. It will be Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei. We'll also just have a... This will be early in the morning... not early in the morning, but like early in the day. Because I have to be in bed by like 4 or 5 p.m. on the 28th. Because I have to unironically be up at 1 a.m. To leave my house by 3:15. So I can stop by the gas station near the airport. Because I'm just gonna park at the airport this time. Apparently, 8 days of parking is not super expensive. But, especially if you get, like, the upper decks for the parking. The lower decks is, like, $100 more. But the lower levels is, like, a decent price for, like, an entire week. But, yeah, the 28th. We are going to be doing, Shin Megami Tensei on the iOS. And then, so... We'll do SMT on this stream this week, on Saturday. We're probably going to be taking a look at 5, since Vengeance comes out on Friday. Now, if I don't get that disc in on time, then we'll just, we'll do SMT iOS then. Because I don't know what the fuck Amazon's going to be doing for that. Amazon was, like, the easiest way to actually, like, order the game in my area. And I'm not giving Best Buy money after they got rid of their DVDs. Okay. I'm surprised I made that. Alright, let's not fuck up this section this time. I still managed to do it somehow. Okay, I heard the thing. Shoot, and we made it. Okay. Heading into 5. I have decent amount of health, so I don't actually have to go recharge. By the way, after this run, I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. If I'm not filling up for another run, then we're probably gonna end it at this one. I'll still do a round of survival, but if I'm not filling up for another run after this one, we'll end it at that. I think we're gonna be hitting near like 3 hours anyway. Like 2 hours 45 by the end of this run anyway, so that's a decent session right there. But I do actually want to get like a decent amount of sleep. Oh, hit the wrong button. Hit the B button, not the A button. This is what happens when I'm not looking at the controller. And have that, like, weird alien grip. The plan is, as long as my flight does not get delayed in any capacity, I am to be touching down in Minnesota at 8 a.m. local time, near that time. And then I'm going to take public transit over to the hotel. Once I get there, I need to see if I can check in early. If I cannot, I need to leave my luggage in someone's hotel room, probably yours. It's gonna be like 2 bags, one for consoles, one for clothes, and then we'll stop at the Caribou Coffee that's near the hotel, and then we go to Valley Fair. The goal is to see if we can get there before opening, which is 10 a.m. Probably won't happen, but I'll wear my Valley Fair shirt so you can spot me. Actually, I should be funny and wear my Six Flags America shirt, because by then the merger will probably have gone through by then. It'd be funny. I do like my Six Flags America shirt. I actually have 2 of them. They have this like discount store at the park, so you can just buy like nice quality T-shirts at like decent prices. Like, I know people like to crap on Six Flags a lot, but like, especially Six Flags America, it's not a bad park. Like, you guys are just mean. I'm not saying people in this chat, I'm just talking about like enthusiasts. You guys are just mean. It's a decent park that, you know, is on the lower end of the Six Flags chain. Yeah, we can all agree with that. But like, the GM Ramar is definitely like trying to put in a lot of effort to improve the park. I mean, you can, if you want. I mean, it seems to be a thing where, like, people wear parks, like, different parks. They don't, like, wear the park that they're at, like, a shirt for the park they're at. They just wear a shirt for, like, a completely different park. Last time I went to Mall of America, I was in this outfit. Unironically. Well, I also had the vest on. Again, this getup is really goofy in real life. But it's such a TBCR look. Alright, can't wait to die 5 times on this level. Speaking of that. Okay.
I'm out of ammo. Let's go.
Okay. I'm hoping, yep, the Bob fell for it. Came down the stairs. Okay, good. And oh, very nice. This section's. Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying any words that could indicate whether this is going good or bad because I'm just gonna jinx it at that point. Okay. Heading through the door. Out of my way.
I'm out of ammo.
Very nice. Let's hope I can get the jump here. We've had, what, 2 runs tonight? Yeah. Also, at some point during the week, I want to actually go look at the video game stores in the area. Because I didn't actually get to do that last time. Apparently there's a decent number of them in the area. And I'm always on the hunt for deals, so. Especially for imported titles. I'm definitely on the hunt for deals for imported titles. Wow, still living the dream. Can't believe it. Tap dancing Bob. Living the dream. I can't believe I got Robert Blake. Oh no. It's not Robert Blake. It's fine. I'm not doing that jump right. That should not have happened. Well, for time to start getting lost significantly at this point is not the worst thing. In fact, I was kind of expecting it. Good. Well, yeah, I was hoping that people would actually answer that once we came back. I forgot to mention. But yeah, what was your answer for that? I think I was more focused on just getting a nice blanket. That I forgot that I asked the question. But yeah, the question was, what was your favorite seafood dish, and what was your least favorite? You don't like seafood. Well, I mean, if you don't like seafood, you don't really have to answer at that point. Breaded fish fillet. Sometimes that can work. It really did. Okay. It's time for food TBC or food time. I think breaded fish fillet can work, but it really depends on the type of fish. Now, I think, what is the normal fish they use for that? Like pollock? There's some good fish fillets, but they also use like good pollock for it. Lots of lemon. Oh no, you're talking about a good item. Sorry, I thought you were saying that was a bad item. But yeah, I think fish fillets can be pretty good. It really depends on the pollock that they use for it. Sometimes I'll actually mix some good fish in with it, like salmon or whatnot. You know what I really like? Tilapia. I rarely get to have it, but tilapia is really good, and it's got that like egg type of taste to it. Kipper snacks as well. I think kippered herring is like one of the few things where I feel like people that don't normally like fish could actually enjoy, because you can get it with like seasonings and whatnot. Like they have like a mustard oil one. I'm not a big fan of mustard. Just a note, but well, I'll have mustard in certain instances. I won't have yellow mustard. I do not like yellow mustard. Dijon and maybe like honey mustard are like two of the few exemptions I can have for it. But Dijon mustard has to be like a specific like consistency and whatnot. If it's runny Dijon mustard, kind of a thickish Dijon mustard, kind of like a paste more than anything. That's pretty good. I mean, if they're like the fish sticks that are in the US, I mean, that makes sense. Unless that's what you're referring to when you say fish fillets. Also, those bobs did not spawn in. What the fuck? Oh, are they just not there? Okay. Alright. There's one thing I want to try, even though I know absolutely how terrible it smells. Surströmming. Just once. Only once. I want to know. Maybe that could be a food related thing. We could try Surströmming live, but I will not be in my house when I open it because I feel like that the odor from that is going to like just integrate into other things. Yeah, I think Surströmming would be pretty neat to try. Oh. No, I'm not saying we're having it during Can Film. I'm just saying at some point I want to try Surströmming. I'm not saying that we try it at GDQ. I did apply in any capacity for that. I know better. I do know better. Alright. I have no shotgun shells. Which, that's good. I could technically pick some up right now, but... You know what's funny with Can Film when I always bring my films? We never watch all of them. We only watch a certain number of them. And it's mainly just because, like... I don't want to do it during midday because that's the time you get stuff done. Like, if you're gonna have a film watching thing, you have it in the afternoon or like the evening time. I forgot that happens when I shoot the gun up there. Not just when I shoot the gun in general. Just when I shoot the gun up there. Alright, this is gonna be a traffic jam on the interstate. Okay. Up the stairs. Alright, going down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Good stuff. Oh. There we go. Okie doke. And there should be a decent second portion, hopefully. I say that knowing better. Okay. So, we're nearing the end of this run, right? And I'm sitting here, right? My eyes are getting heavy. So I'm probably gonna have to call it after this one. I'll still do the survival playing. Like, we're still gonna do that. That's a given. We'll finish up the evening with that, but I think this is the last speed run of the day. Of the stream. Which, I mean, 3 full runs isn't bad. Also, has my heart rate been at 79 the whole time? Oh no, it's at 80 now. Like, I've never seen my heart rate be that consistent before. Okay. Almost got hit there. Come on. I like how they were there, and then they weren't. Except for the one right there. The other one just teleported out. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Alright, let's do some flying, and then... see how things go. It throws me off so much that that one switch is like slightly off, texture-wise. I somehow did not take damage. What the fuck? I was pretty sure I was gonna take damage from like a bob or something. No. This might be a sub 40. Holy shit. No, it's definitely a sub 40 now. Can we get sub 37 though? Maybe. Hey, can you like move? I was stuck for a moment. Good. I guess. Disconnected from Xbox Live. Oh no! How else am I gonna finish Durandal? Ah, shit. Well, game over. Speedrun died at last minute due to Xbox Live disconnection. It's fine, I'm not getting any achievements anyway for what I'm doing. If I was getting achievements, then maybe that would be a bit of a, an issue, but... Watch, there's gonna be a hunter blocking my path. Hunter blocking my path? No. Alright. See if we can do this hover right. Nope. No. There's an achievement for beating the game, but there's not an achievement for beating it fast. That's not why I play this, though. For the achievements. I play this because this is a fun speed game. And a good speed game to get into marathon with. Pretty straightforward. And if you learn the route for this, you learn the route for Mac and PC version. Which is also pretty cool. Sub 37, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, that was the last speed run of the evening. However, we are going to do at least one more of the what's the word? Survival plays. And that'll wrap up an almost 3-hour live stream. Alright. So let's do this. We're gonna reset that timer and we're just gonna time how long we can survive in survival. Alright, here we go. Ah, fuck. There we go. Alright. So I think a Juggernaut can spawn in this map, I think. Also, this doesn't hurt you. Which is good. So we're just going... I want to see if I can last more than 5 minutes. I think that's a good play of survival if you can last more than 5 minutes in whatever map you're playing in. Definitely a good indicator of skill. That or you can just get lucky shots, I don't know. Okay. Got the double. See if I can get another good shot here. No. Got the yellow can. And we get a good lineup. Yeah. Yeah. I want to try to do lineups because it's a little bit easier for saving ammo. But you have the flip side of it definitely being a bit more dangerous. Oh, now we got the exploding bobs coming in. Great. 2 minutes in, exploding bobs. Not gonna pick up that purple can yet. I feel like I can probably survive 5 minutes on this one. Yeah, there's less room for cover, but you're given a pretty decent amount of shotguns, which, considering a map called Road Warrior, kind of makes sense. Because, you know, Mad Max. Very nice. Good. I heard loon noise. I heard loon noise. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the can now. And hopefully nothing horrifically bad happens. I'm so glad they all lined up single file so I could shoot them with my shotgun. Isn't that grand? Somehow did not take damage from the Bob. Fantastic. Alright, and get them out of the way. If I can just last one more minute. Come on, 45 seconds. I just gotta last that long. Come on, 30 seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna get another can or not. That's the problem. Three. We did it! 5 minutes. The longest I've lasted. Speaking of 5 minutes. Yeah, we made it over 5 minutes. Good job, TBCR. Alright. That was a pretty good Marathon Monday. I mean, I did have one run over 40 minutes, but you know what? That'll happen with this game. But some good survival rounds and 2 pretty nice runs. So, at least for Xbox standards, 2 pretty nice runs. And as a reminder, as always, there is the if you look down there below the stream, you can find a link to the speedrun Discord, where if you want to learn any of these games, Marathon 1, 2, Infinity, or any of the games running on the engine, so like Fan Scenarios, any of the third-party retail games, like Prime Target, Wheels, ZPC, what's the other one? Damage Incorporated. You want to learn those games, you can go there. But yeah, on that note, I am pretty tired, so we're just going to wrap up the stream right now. So let's see who is live on twitch.tv at 1:46 in the morning. If I had more sleep, I would probably stream a bit longer, but I'm only on 3 hours of sleep. Alright, let's see. We have... I still don't think it's showing me all the streams that are live. I honestly do not think it's showing me all the streams that are live. Hold on. Is this trying to be funny? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. We have... there's a computer thing. Mr. Shasta's doing Phoenix Wright on the DS. We got ducks. Got it would really be nice to know. Oh wait, the raid browser mentions how long streams have been going. The problem is, it doesn't mention. Oh no, that's how many hours. Okay. A lot of the streams that I'm following have been live for quite a while, so I don't want to risk, you know, rating them, and then they just immediately end stream. That is a common thing. So I'm just gonna, you know what, we'll do Ian Frodo. They've only been live for about 44 minutes. So yeah, on that note, if you want to keep up to date with this fine quality live stream, we do have that Discord for the stream down below, not the marathon runs one, but the actual TBCR live stream. And then we have the social media stuff on the right. And if you're not following and you want to keep up to date that way, make sure you hit that follow button. We have a speedrun marathon planned for once we hit 1,000, which we're not far away from. And was there anything else? I don't think there was anything else. On that note, my name is TBCR, and I hope you have a good Tuesday, and I'll be back here Wednesday with Terminator Skynet. Take care. I just realized I said all that stuff and you couldn't even hear it.